All right, you guys, this is going to be a really boring video, but it is my what's new in JQ Crafty's corner for January, kind of my goals. Yes, I know it's posting really late compared to most people set their goals on the 1st. I took time to kind of shut down a little bit and figure out what I wanted to do, and I just thought of something else that I wanted to write down. But then I always like to write my goals down for scrapbooking and for other things, because I really like physically write them down. It kind of helps solidify it, and it's been suggested for lots of things. But I'm going to tell you a few changes that are going to happen in 2023. So in 2023, I am canceling Product Focus Friday. I know, I'm sorry. But I decided I clearly was too overwhelmed with things that were going on with just my channel. And from a growing perspective, clearly it wasn't bringing in new subscribers because it was just me. So unless you were already subscribed, you didn't really know about it. So I nixed it because it's the only thing now that I will be doing by myself, that nobody else joins in with me, that clearly isn't helping, and it's just another project that I have to get done every week. So it is nixed. I am done with it. I will participate in other hops that I've been wanting to participate in, though. And now I don't have that one last thing. That's 4 less layouts that I feel obligated to do every month. I'm going to add on to, but they're all at the end of the month. So then it also gives me a little more time to maybe actually participate in those things that I want to participate in. I'm sorry, I'm just writing down some as I'm thinking of it. So I'm actually doing some of my goals like real time with you right now. And I apologize for lighting and things. My husband and my son are bonding in the basement, which is also my craft room. It's also where our computer is. And so it's one thing, like if he plays by himself and I craft and he puts his headphones on, but they're bonding playing together. So I don't want to, one, disrupt that. Two, it's going to be loud, hard for me to film. And I wanted to get some of this stuff filmed because I've been slacking. No, I've been taking breaks. I've been taking a very big break. I haven't crafted in probably 4 days. Yeah. I've been taking big chunks, just kind of clear. I've had some mental, little bit of depression, maybe some seasonal depression, not necessarily, but you know, just low motivation, whatever. And I've also found a love for reading again. Now, this may seem stupid to some people. I was a huge reader. Like in elementary school, high school, college, I loved to read. College, I didn't. That's when it started kind of dipping, just because you didn't have time to read for fun because you were so busy with homework and being social and blah 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 blah. I still read though. I was part of a book club, and then when I had my son, I did a little bit, but not very much. So I have a goal that is outside of scrapbooking to read 12 books this year. So 1 book a month. I've already read 1. And I'm on my number 2, and it's not even the end of January. So we're super excited. But I decided I need to make a page about that, right? I need to do, and then I'm like, I can scrapbook about that. So I want to make kind of, because I have all these traveler's notebooks that I don't use. So I kind of want to make just a goals traveler's notebook that each page can be a goal. Like this one can be for the year, and this other one maybe can be for the month. Because I also I like doing yoga with Adrienne, and she does a 30 days of yoga every January. And so I'm doing that. I'm a couple days behind. I got started a little late. And then I can keep track of that. So as a tracker, as well as a fun way to like document it. So I'm going to do TN goals. We'll do yoga for January, and then books for the year 12. Okay. And then I can document, and I can print out little pictures of the books my thought was, and maybe give them a star rating. I don't know. You'll have seen hopefully a bunch of hauls from me. They were on January. Literally, I had bought stuff, and then I took a huge break in December. I did not scrap a lot except for like the 20 days of Christmas cut files and maybe a couple other things. And then I took a huge break. We had huge snowstorms and Christmas, and I hardly scrapbooked at all during those 2 weeks, or week and a half or whatever it was. So yeah, it's been about 2 weeks that I've only done it here and there, and it's been kind of nice to kind of a cleanse of it for a little bit. I also have a big goal of kind of, like I said, reorganizing some of my stuff. So I'm going to set a goal of something to kind of go through each month. And so I think my rolling cart, is going to be my clean out for right now, because then I'm going to reassess how I want to organize it. So I'm hoping to have a way to document other goals each month, a cleansing, purging, organization goal, and then obviously my other goals, kind of story-wise, like albums, things I want to tell, or things I want to complete, or things I want to do as a whole, and then individually the YouTube things that I want done. So I'm writing those as I go and as I discuss. And then I have prep, and I have some changes I want to make for Craft IQ coming up. But yeah, no more product focus Friday, so I apologize if you really like this series. It didn't seem to me like those videos got very much views. Anyway, it was kind of a hard truth, and I started losing subscribers, which I thought was really sad. It's just a few here and there, and then I gained a few back, but I want to keep moving forward with that. Not necessarily that subscribers are really super important. Like, I'm not like I'm in it for the money, because I'm not. I'm in it because it's a hobby I love that I can share with other people, and fun things I learn. Maybe you guys already learned them, but to remind you, because sometimes I pick up things later or at a different time, or just because life. And so just to bring it to the forefront again for somebody, maybe if they've forgotten about it, if that makes any sense. I'm just rambling now. But yeah, so I have some personal goals, and then some organization goals, and then things I want to do, but I'm still going to participate. So I'm also super excited. So we're still doing Stash Mash Saturday with Becca. My video went up late yesterday, of course. I am still doing Simple Stories Saturdays as well. So one Saturday a month, a bunch of us get together and just use Simple Stories. I'm going to try to play along with Pink Fresh Fridays now, because once again, that's at the end of the month. I have time to prepare. It's like, it's starting off the year not behind, if that makes sense, because I'm giving myself time to prepare. Baby's Got Scraps is all January. I'm trying to do that, or my goal is to play with that, because I do have tons of scraps, so I'm hoping I can dive into that a little bit more. My Off the Board I want to participate in more. I hardly have been doing that at all. Stretch the Sketch, I want to make sure I'm doing that more, and some other fun hops that are just coming up that I know are coming up. So I want to do that. Like I said, there's going to be a fun twist with Craft IQ. I've got Confessions of a Paper Addict for January, February, March, and then I'm probably going to be done with that. But I've taken on a new role for the scrap room, and I am doing Flavors of the Month kits now. So, and I am writing a recipe for them every month. So if you're a subscriber, you will get a recipe written for me for one of the kits, or for one of the collections in the Flavors of the Month kit. So that's a whole new role I'm taking on as well, and that takes a little bit more time. So I need to get rid of some other things. So you'll see a few more Confessions of a Paper Addict from me, but then I probably will be not doing that after March. So that's a hint that there's going to be a design call or design team call here coming up. So if you're looking for that, this is your jump start on that there probably will be one soon. But yeah, Craft IQ, I think I'm just going to take a little twist. We're still doing it, but I want to put more effort into it. And build that a little bit more. And my Tuesdays in the attic, so I will have for you, if not by the time you see this, I have not posted it already. I'm hoping I have. Finished up Dusty Attic sketches. We did all of them from that were on Instagram from the start to finish. So now we're moving on to something else, and we're gonna move on to Freaky Fast formulas from the scrap room, because I realize those are something I have always gone to my entire life of scrapbooking, ever since I've known about them. I always go to them if I'm like stuck, or I'm like, I don't know what to make and I just want to make something. I go to a Freaky Fast formula. So Jen, she's Kay's mom here on and her last name is pronounced French because it's French Canadian, Garni, I believe, or something like that. Yeah, don't quote me on that. But Jen, Kay's mom, is going to join me on Tuesdays. So we're going to together work with the the Freaky Fast formulas back from when the Scrap Room started them, which was actually way back when they did a blog only and didn't have a Facebook group. So we're going to be doing that. So lots to look forward to. I appreciate all the subscribers I have, and I hope you continue to watch, and I hope you like some of the changes that are coming. And yeah, hopefully I can also have some videos of me organizing some of those things. And I have some albums I need to organize and just stuff. So that's where I'm at. So I hope you all had a fantastic New Year. I hope you had a fantastic Christmas. I hope your year goes smoothly and you get happiness out of life this year. That's what I'm hoping for everyone I know. And yeah, again, I appreciate you. So we will talk to you soon.